We just want to know, as usual, got Nate over there. Get off your phone. Jason, Austin on his phone as well.
I'm doing research.
It's a little late. You're doing research as we start the video.
Yes. Yeah,
It's normal. It's on brand.
It is on brand. But yeah, we're going to be talking about asteroids and meteors and shit. Asteroid and meteor is the same thing, isn't it? No?
Yeah, I was
What's
gonna
the
say, I think
difference?
there's a difference.
Well, one's landed and one's still in the sky, I believe.
That's it?
Is that really the difference?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fucking
Wait. So you need
One's
to check
a
that.
rock in space and one's a rock on the ground.
So which is which? An
Asteroids
asteroid
in
is
space.
obviously.
Meteor is on the ground.
Someone fact check that real quick. That doesn't sound right. There's no fucking way.
An asteroid is in space, while a meteor is a fiery atmospheric event. Meteor's not even when it's on the ground.
This is when it hits our atmosphere.
Because it's a meteorite. Right.
That's stupid.
That's so fucking. Wait. So it's asteroid, meteor, meteorite.
Yep.
It's only a meteor for a brief period of time while it's burning in the atmosphere.
Okay,
Wow.
cool. In
So-
all of my research, I
Okay.
never questioned that.
So asteroid and meteorite, not meteors.
We're talking about all of the life cycles of an asteroid. Meteorite
Sparky
thing.
boom boom rock.
Sparky
Sky.
boom.
Space rock.
Yes.
Turn that shit into a sword.
And yes, this was
Okay,
brought
so-
on. And yes, this was brought on by the asteroid that went over top of Ohio, and it didn't land. It burned up.
It exploded.
It exploded.
Chunks of it landed.
And
It died
lots,
as a meteor.
lots of people heard the sonic boom of it ripping through the atmosphere.
Did it die as a meteor if parts of it landed as meteorites?
Did it ever strike the ground
Yes.
before it blew up?
Because
No.
they've recovered parts of it.
That it was a meteor.
Those would be meteorite chunks.
Yeah, they said that
Meteorite is the intact thing.
Right.
They said that
Oh,
it blew
okay.
up into meteorites and like sprinkled all over Ohio.
So the big one
Blew up.
Yeah,
Did
it burned
just
up.
burn up.
By the way, it was 6 foot long.
Blew, not burn.
Nice.
Yeah, it
It was burning and then it exploded.
so combusted.
Yeah.
Where has exploded?
It can get too hot.
I didn't know that they exploded.
Yeah, into a sonic boom that sends like.
I knew that they burned up.
You've never seen
Hot
one?
enough, it will
So,
explode.
A lot of them contain ice, and as that's heating up as it's entering our atmosphere, it's cracking it and making it explode.
Thermal shock.
Okay, damn.
So obviously Nate needs to go watch the videos, like the ring cameras of everybody's houses getting hit by the shockwave.
I did. I'm gonna be real. I had my own thoughts.
It was
on
like
that.
it was like an earthquake.
Did you think it was like
I thought it was a missile.
ah?
I just think it's a little weird that as soon as we enter World War III, 5 meteor sightings happen.
We're not at World War III.
Well, we're in a section of space that's going to have a lot of meteors
just-
for like the next 3 months.
The timing just felt weird to
Yeah.
me. Is all. That was about it. It just felt weird.
Yeah, so like here's a big question that I never wanted to know, and that was how many asteroids how much stuff is NASA tracking, right?
A lot.
40,000 that are potentially threatening.
That doesn't even sound like a lot of stuff.
40,000.
Yeah, as far as space goes,
Yeah,
it sounds
right.
like barely anything.
Why am I the only one surprised?
Only
by that?
40,000.
Like I thought
I
it
believe
was.
that we're missing like most of.
Yeah, I was gonna say
things.
only 40,000.
Yeah, only 40,000.
Yeah, and apparently there's only like 1 or 2 that would be like planet devastating that we don't have to worry about for like the next 100 to 200 years. And did you know that they have protocols to actually prevent stuff from hitting us, and they actually did it and successfully did it in 2022?
Yeah, on the
I
Apollo
thought so.
one.
Did not know any of that. I avoid shit like that because it terrifies me.
Whatever happened with Atlas?
It passed in December.
Yeah.
It passed right by us.
But I heard that it was going to, and then never heard another fucking.
Didn't they like get a scan of it or something, or got a chunk of it or something somehow and discovered that the material that it was made of just kind of like confirmed that it came from a planet that had living life on it.
I have no idea. I haven't heard anything
That
about
might
it.
be a conspiracy theory. I don't know. I heard something vague about it because it's like everybody could only talk about Three Eye Atlas, and then it passed, and then it was like old news.
So yeah,
But-
it just disappeared.
Yeah, well, it did because it just passed right by. Just did a drive by. But I also like learned the steps that they take basically, and they have like 3 things that they do for when things are hurtling at us that could be potentially very dangerous. They, for one, can detect it years in advance. And that gives them plenty of time to build a spaceship that probably costs millions of dollars, millions of taxpayer dollars. I'm not complaining. Do that shit. And then they crash it into the fucking meteor or asteroid, and that sets it off course for us. They basically just go bing, and it goes a different direction. Their whole plan of attack is deflection.
Is misdirection. I
Well,
love that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's changing the object's trajectory. And you're in zero gravity.
Yeah, but like the number one step is being able to detect it. And NASA did not know anything about the asteroid that came into Ohio until it hit our atmosphere. Because apparently a 6-foot asteroid just has no threat to us. It did. It burned up immediately. And the only reason why I don't believe the whole, oh, it's a missile, because it didn't hit the ground. It went over top of a heavily populated residential area. People saw it. Millions of people saw it from a very far distance, and it never hit the ground. It dissipated. So that's why I don't think it was a missile. Because if it was a missile that the U.S. like blew up before it hit our ground, there would have been a huge explosion. It was more of a
Okay, that's
then-
kind of asked if it burned or blew. That was the
Oh,
biggest reason
yeah,
as to
yeah.
why I was asking.
I get that now, yeah.
Because if it blew, that definitely just supports the theory that it definitely was.
Yeah. Yeah, if it exploded like a
Totally missile.
firework and like smoke and shit like came flying down, then yeah, that was a missile that they blew up.
Yeah,
They just saved your life.
Yeah.
No.
he told you it was a meteor.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't tell us. I don't. Why wouldn't
Public
they tell us it
panic?
was a
Yeah,
missile?
exactly.
Public panic.
Public panic.
You don't want.
That would
Literally-
reassure me so fucking much that they are on fucking point.
Yeah.
I would not panic if that's what that was. Like
It
there
also
was
just
you
shows
be
bad
worried
publicity if it
Now
was on
about
our
more
doorstep.
events happening.
no, because my boys is on point.
Yeah, I guess
You do it once, you can do it again, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That just give me more confidence in our military if that was a missile and they took it down. Which they do that.
Yeah.
Like there has been stuff launched at us that we never even knew about.
Yeah. Little drones and shit.
Yeah. That weather balloon thing. What was that about? That's like a brief thing that just was like bloop,
That was
and
supposed
it's
to be
just gone.
a spy satellite like balloon thing that no one was supposed to notice that China wanted to do.
Yeah, like I
And then
can't.
everybody noticed, and China's like, "Well, fuck."
So that really was China trying
Yeah.
to do something. It
That was
wasn't-
actually supposed to be a secret.
Yeah.
How do you?
Fuck up that bad? Well, I don't
Yeah,
know
how
like,
do
how
you-
they thought we would notice.
Exactly.
I don't know.
well.
Send a giant balloon in there. They'll never see it.
Yeah,
We have
didn't show
stuff
up on-
flying around all the
Right.
time.
Canada didn't notice it. We didn't notice it till it was in Montana. It went all the way over Alaska, all the way through Canada into Montana, and they went, "Why is there a balloon here?"
What's happening?
Yeah, what is this? Oh, there's a floating platform with it. Cool.
I mean, Alaska's understandable.
Yeah.
People in Alaska move there because they don't want to be a part of society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm nothing to help. I'm nothing to help. You're lucky I'm still here.
They're like,
That's
I
all
got
y'all.
like 200 acres of land that are just pure wilderness, and I am isolated. Leave me the fuck alone. But still,
Sounds nice.
It does.
does sound really
So
nice.
nice.
I also want to mention with that weather balloon, it was the first air-to-air kill confirmed by an F-22 Raptor.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Specifically
It's a
call
unique
sign
kill.
Frank 01.
Fuck yeah. It's a unique kill right there. I got the balloon platform. You got what you all you got is an
You know, like,
ace. Got killed the high altitude
those
balloon.
jet pilots always keep track of their kills. And just got a balloon.
I hope he got a little like metal,
Specialized
like
sticker.
yeah,
Me
like
too.
like an actual like pendant medal that he could put on his uniform.
I just want to say, as clarification, I was a little wrong. The meteor itself only refers to the burning trail you see.
Hmm.
Shooting stars are meteors. It's the streak of fire you see as they're burning. The streak of fire is the meteor. The meteoroid.
The more you
Is
talk,
fine.
the more I'm frustrated.
I
I
That
wanted
is
to
so
clarify before
stupid.
So
someone
much.
roasted us in the comments about it because, hey, you were wrong.
You know what? Just like
'Cause
his
I
name
would've.
everything. Just like his name everything. Stop making it so fucking complicated.
Common vernacular makes it easier though.
What?
Common vernacular? What we use in everyday speech to communicate like
Yeah, so
context?
I'm pretty much just arguing semantics.
Yes. Common vernacular would be you understand what I'm saying, but I haven't specified in hyper detail exactly what it is. So you understand that yes, that's a meteor that landed there, but it's the trail is the meteor, the meteoroid that's falling, and then the meteorite that's on the ground. Fuck all of that.
Yeah,
That was
why
just
can't
a
it all
meteorite.
Why can't it all just be the same word?
Yeah,
Anyway,
honestly.
That
thanks, NASA.
Yeah, we're just making shit complicated for.
Probably not even NASA's fault, but
Yeah.
thanks, NASA.
I blame
Thanks,
I-
Galileo.
Yeah, there we go.
It's probably his fault.
fucking asshole.
I also found out something really cool. If an asteroid, like dinosaur extinction size asteroid, was heading towards us again, they would need at least 10 to 20 years to like advance timing to prepare to deflect that. If it were somehow to just manage to pop out of nowhere and we now only have like 5 years, it's still a slim possibility that they could. If it's less than a year, we're fucked.
Let's say Galileo.
Yes, you did.
Fuck Aristotle.
There we go.
What?
You gotta throw hate at the right person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Common vernacular can only get us so far.
Aristotle's to blame.
Aristotle's the
Yeah.
cool.
Fuck 'em.
Prick.
But yeah, I was just kind of wondering how. So it's like a possibility of 0, right? For an earth-shattering asteroid to
The
come.
odds are low, but never 0.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's got to be 0. They're constantly monitoring everything.
Oh, you mean like the chance that it would actually hit and kill us?
That we would have less than a year to prepare for it.
I mean,
They're literally tracking stuff that's not going to be here for another 200 years. You're telling me that they're not going to see a like 9-mile wide fucking meteor coming at us?
No, because what if an alien just knocked a random moon towards us?
I mean, there was a really long time where there was a black hole that was like
wicked
right
shit.
fucking next door that we did not know existed
That's-
until the light hit it at just the right point, or it started blocking so much light in one point that we were able to notice it.
And rogue planets, rogue just
Yeah, there were
objects in
entire
general.
planets shrouded by complete darkness that we only found out because something crashed into it.
What do y'all know about supervoids?
The ever expanding.
Essentially, galaxies are grouped in clusters. If you look at what we have speculated the universe to look like, essentially the clusters, we're like the foam bubbles, the foam in the bubbles. The supervoids are these big bubbles that are pushing everything out. There's theories that Earth and our solar system may be in a supervoid, and that's why we keep seeing the universe expanding. We're just seeing the supervoid stretching out.
For people that don't understand what he just said, basically imagine like we're in bread dough and we're rising in an oven, equally apart from each other, like growing.
More like the Milky Way is sitting on the top of a plateau, and the ground at the bottom of the plateau is just forever rising away from us. And it looks like we're sitting still, and they're moving away. But the ground's just getting further down.
Or
But
just picture you are
everything
in the
around
middle of a
us
balloon
is
that's inflating.
expanding away from us at an equal amount of distance. And that's freaky.
A little bit.
But like the whole concept of the edge of the universe, right? Like I've seen that picture. It looks like a brain scan. It, I still am really confused on how we exactly like that's just as far as we can see. So we're just calling that the edge.
It's the edge
Basically.
of the observable universe is what we call it. It's the edge of what we can see. We think there's more out there. There could also be nothing further out. We don't really know because there's no light coming in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so there could so if there was light coming in, we could see.
If light
Depending
from
on
out there
it's
comes in,
taken
and
long-
it
if it's-
comes to
What's
us
out there?
eventually. Whatever is out there.
The great unknown.
Light has to travel to us from there. for
Yeah,
us
but
to
does
see
light
it.
have a limit?
Not that we're aware
Light
of.
has a certain speed it travels at. So if
Yeah, I
they're
know.
beyond a certain range, like I think it's 14 some odd billion light years is our range right now. If there's like a star 15 billion light years away, we won't know for quite a while that there's anything further out beyond what we can see. What we see is just the light that's
So
managed to reach us.
First light
technically,
hasn't got to us yet.
I know that's what I'm thinking right now is that as the years pass, wouldn't our capability every
Oh, yeah,
single
there-
year
it's been-
expand?
There's been documented cases of new stars just popping up because it's just that light finally reached us.
And do we know how far they are away? So like does our observable
we can
edge
kind
grow?
of guess based off of if we assume that they all formed at the same time and it's taken it this long to get here, we can kind of roughly guess it's this far away kind of deal. Kind of hard to be exact with space because it's big. So we take a lot of estimates and guesses.
So am I the only one in the room that when I try to think okay, so let's just put this out here. I think I hear something and I visually like 3D see things in my mind. Like that's how I think and process things. When I talk about the universe, it's like my brain is ever zooming out and it feels like my body is getting sucked off the planet. Almost like a panic attack. Like it's too much like I over
Visualize.
visualized it. And now my brain is like fucking short circuiting.
Well, you are the universe trying to comprehend the universe.
Yeah, you're trying to comprehend yourself.
We come
What
from
the fuck?
stardust, we will return to stardust.
Mhm.
Okay.
We are the mechanism in which the universe expresses care.
All life is, not just us.
Okay, take all of that away. There's a
I get what you're trying to say, though.
Yeah.
There's
there's a big part of me that is kind of like we're nothing special. We just
I was
kind
about to say,
of
we're kind of branching to the therapy point of this, where it might be you're hitting a point where you're realizing how small you are in the grand scheme of the universe, and that's what's freaking you out.
that doesn't freak me out at all because like I'm about to explain here is we are only here because we just so happenly
Yeah, we
landed
coincidence.
yeah, like we just had the right conditions to develop basically. And that's the only reason why we're here. There's nothing special about us. Religion is a fraud. Everything we have is a fraud. Time is an illusion. Everything's illusion. We just so happenly are here because we had the right conditions to be here, which means that there are so many other planets that have those right conditions to be there as well.
Oh yeah,
So I don't have a problem with realizing how I am less than a grain of sand in the universe. I guess just I want to know. Like they want to be space bounty hunters. I want to just get on a fucking ship.
you want to be a space researcher,
I want to just keep
or
going.
documenter.
I wanna-
No Man's
Explorer.
Sky.
You want to
Yes.
be
Yeah, No Man's Sky. I just want to keep going in a straight line and see if I ever hit the end. I guess.
you want to be a pioneer.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, pioneer, space pioneer. I think I'd
That would
become
be kind of cool though, exploring the Badlands. Come on.
Exploring the unknown stretches
Come
of
on.
space, documenting it, maybe finding a better planet. Maybe finding
If
a
I
planet
get to
with
the
life
edge and
very
we're all
similar to
just in a
humanity.
snow globe, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
You don't like the idea of the cosmic snow globe?
Yeah, I think listen.
Come on,
If I did all of that traveling and I just went through the worst fucking imaginable shit in my life and I lived like 5 lifetimes and all of this crazy ass shit on this very long walk with a ring, to just find out that we're in a
Not the
fucking
journey.
You get there to the glass wall and you see a gift shop and a small boy staring at you.
I was gonna say, would you feel as bad if you get there and you're looking out and you can see other snow globes?
With other versions of you also looking out.
Maybe not even other versions of you, just other versions
other-
of like.
what,
doing
like
the
that
same thing.
Futurama episode
Yeah,
where they
pretty
have the
much.
boxes,
Mhm.
and
Or
they're
where they
just,
go to the edge of the universe.
Uh,
well, there's the only other universe, and it's just us with cowboy hats.
Men in Black,
Yeah.
the marbles. We're just in a bag of marbles.
I would be so pissed off.
Why?
But also, I think I'd be pissed off if it never ended, because I'm like, well,
There's,
fuck,
there's no pleasing you, is what I'm hearing.
God,
Yeah,
you just can't
basically.
win.
basically.
I want there to be an end, but if I find that end, I'm not happy. But also, I don't want there to be an end because I want to keep going.
Get to
But
the
I'm
end, and
gonna
it's
get
just a
pissed
bunch
off
of
that I
fucking
just
like.
keep going.
I get to the very end, and it's just a bunch of like godlike fucking figures of creatures, and they're all just having an orgy, and we're just sitting there in a crystal ball in the middle of the fucking table. Like, just some fucked up thing is happening at the end of the universe, and I get there, and
Get
I'm
out
just
there and it's just ants.
It's just
Just ants.
ants.
I'd be,
Yeah. Beatles.
I think it's funnier if it's ants.
I think, yeah.
I do
Look,
too.
it's just a hive mind creature.
Are you talking about like the dung beetles that roll?
No, like
shit around?
beetles are the most prevalent animal in existence. If God has a favorite animal, it's fucking beetles.
Yeah.
There's the most amount of them. It's gonna be beetles. Or crabs.
Fucking stink
Except
bug.
it
Crab-
keeps evolving into crabs.
Crabs.
You just want it to be crabs.
It's like crab people.
Crab people. He's always talking about crab people.
The end of the universe.
That's who talks to the dolphins. Speaking of that, did you guys see that
Yes.
thing about the guy?
That better not be real. We're in so much trouble if it is.
I feel like I'm missing something here. What?
Dolphins are unionizing.
Dolphins are union.
Apparently they
I'm
kidnapped.
here for it.
Apparently they kidnapped a guy after he tried to talk to him or something, and he came back out of the ocean saying that he was kidnapped and forced to build structures for these dolphins
for 3
If-
days.
for 3 days. And when he was done, they let him go, and that there was this one dolphin that was allowing him to breathe underwater.
His name was Gerald.
I'm here for it. I don't care if that's fake. I'm here.
And
for
I'm
it.
like, and that's just kind of a coinky dink since I just found out that it's illegal to try to communicate with dolphins. And I was like, what is going on? I'm over here wondering about where does the universe end at? And I can't even figure out why we can't communicate with dolphins. Why do I get arrested
Well,
for that?
Humanity did do research into like dolphins trying to get them to communicate, and it involved a lot of LSD, and that did result in the female person scientist that was in charge of them. The only way she could get the dolphins to calm down.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The only way you can calm down a dolphin on LSD is giving them a hand job.
That's not okay.
And after that, they stopped it because the dolphins, even off of it, were just like, no, this is all we want now. You showed us we can get this from
So
you. That's
that's
all
why-
we want.
So it's
Yeah.
illegal to communicate with dolphins because they fall in love with you,
Hey,
I mean, dolphins are
or they just want to.
Don't give stuff LSD.
unfortunately.
Stop giving
Wait a
credit.
minute. Sounds like we learned a lot about LSD and not a lot about dolphins.
Dolphins are the only other creature besides humans who, one, do drugs for fun.
Yeah.
Two, rape.
Yeah.
They're intelligent enough to do that.
I don't know.
And not just to their own species. They'll
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I thought cats were like that too, though.
no cats just get
It's a dominance thing.
Cats will, yeah.
Cats-
yeah.
That one's a dominance thing. To
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but that's also how you end up with a lot of fucking street cats.
accurate.
Like they be doing it.
This episode brought to you by Bob Barker. Remember to spay and neuter your pets.
Can you say that? Can you say that?
I mean, you
I mean,
did.
probably no, but like
That's
legally
funny as
speaking,
shit.
this
I want
episode's
to
not
leave.
brought to you
Yeah.
by Bob Barker, and the price is right.
Ooh.
He looks
Um,
like a guy that would sue.
Is he still alive?
fuck
If
with
he's
me, though.
not, his fucking family would. If they wouldn't, they would now.
Yeah, he died in 2023. This episode is not brought to you by a dead man.
Or it is beyond the grave.
Who knows?
Anyways, back to space.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
to back to space.
That was a fun tangent.
Space objects. Do we want to be visited by aliens?
Yes,
Mhm.
we already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if there was a huge spaceship coming towards us, would they tell us?
No, God, no.
Knowing the majority of the population, no.
God, no.
But they already told us that they're there. Why not just?
They would want you to keep doing your function
Mhm.
for society, and
Yeah, you have
there's very little incentive if half the world thinks the world's ending. And also, you have to convince the religious people that they're not demons coming from the sky. And you'll
I'm
have
sorry.
to, yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's the realistic look. Like,
literally, yeah.
2/3 of the planet, right, is going to immediately question if those are demons. I'm sorry.
What if the glasses thing that we talked about weren't actually demons coming out of the sky? They was just they were able to see the extraterrestrials that were there at that time.
The extra dimensional beings that exist everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
The shadow people that are.
Remember,
walking
I was
around.
talking to you today
What was
about
the-
it. I
the
wanted.
term that one governor said we had to start getting.
Interdimensional
It
beings.
was interdimensional. Okay,
Yeah.
'Cause I thought that's what it was.
And that was a U.S. senator coming
Thank
out
you,
of
thank you.
a what is it called? Where
It was a brief.
yeah, but it's a Congress and Senate have a briefing together. What is that called?
I
The
don't know.
glasses.
The red night vision glasses?
No. So there are
Those two, but
yeah, those two. But apparently there's like this special kind of glass, and I want a pair of glasses made out of them.
Oh,
And that's how they were seeing the spacecrafts above the nuclear sites.
yeah, the dicelium glass.
That I knew Casey would know the name. I want a pair of glasses like that, just so I can.
And
just
what it
randomly
is
throw 'em
is
on.
that it's a chemical trapped between two plates of glass, and that chemical, when light passes through it, shifts how you see light.
Yeah,
because
and
it's
you're able to
refracting the
see
light rays.
spacecrafts hovering above military sites.
Hmm.
Apparently, supposedly,
allegedly.
allegedly.
There's also the VR glasses that they were trying to make that showed you demons too.
Yeah, I want those.
There are so many glasses that just show you demons.
The Connect for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can we just get Nate some anti-seizure glasses so we can take him to a club first
Please.
before we get those?
Come on, man.
Did I just remind you to text somebody about that?
No, hold on. Damn it.
What?
So like, I looked up dicelium glass, and yeah, that's a thing. But then there's dicenium
Yeah.
glass, the didymium glass. There's a
Didymium
lot of
what?
different
Sorry.
versions of it.
Yeah.
So how true it really is.
Yeah.
Well, P Diddy glass. I'm
I'm
good. I don't want
I mean,
that.
I can
it
start
does say
there.
the hidden dangers of
Diddy
didymium safety glasses.
You can diddy me down. No, dude, fuck. I'm not trying to get diddied up. No,
Nope.
no.
You still good on that?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to tell him?
Yeah, sure. Nate, we have a special surprise for you.
Oh no.
We're getting you an Xbox. So that way you can actually game with us.
Holy shit.
Me and
Yeah.
Casey.
So Nate will be.
The
Don't-
newer series? Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're the second group of friends to buy me a system. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh my
Quit
god.
being so fucking poor.
I'm trying
He's trying right now.
so hard.
Support Nate. He's poor.
Like this one, I'm gonna start a
Don't fund me.
starter, please.
Start an OnlyFans.
Start streaming. Start streaming.
I'm running out of options,
Start
man. I'm
streaming
out
right
now.
now.
We're streaming right now.
Nate's gonna start streaming games nightly, every night for like 5 hours. I'm gonna make him.
Such a derailment. Are we leaving that in there? Because that's hilarious.
Yes, we should leave that in.
Back to space.
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 This should be moving fast as fuck.
Space?
Yeah, all of the objects in space, since it's a vacuum, they have no resistance, so they're just fucking zooming,
Fucking going.
right? Moving so fast they burst into the flames as they enter the atmosphere.
Do you ever get really irritated that our lifetime is not going to be the one traveling around space?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna live forever, so not really.
Nah, either I'll live forever or I'll reincarnate. Either way, I'll be there.
Potato, tomato. Yeah, whatever.
I only
Yeah.
want to do reincarnation if I can keep my old memories.
No deal. You get new
No,
memories
it's
each
about the
time.
soul.
Every time.
The growth of the soul in the end is what matters.
No.
You'll understand eventually,
I don't
my
know.
child.
Yeah.
I'm not so
I think
big
it'd be
fan.
really cool if at the end of your journey you get all of them back. Every single lifetime you have ever lived. You get to go and reflect on all of it. That'd be cool.
I'd be like, oh shit, I didn't learn anything.
Specifically at the end though. Like
Yeah,
at
end
the
of
end
the
your-
journey is when you find out you yourself were God, just trying to live a human
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. It's just
And you can
it's
reincarnate
Roger.
to try
It's
and
just
figure
gonna
it
be
out.
Roger. It's just me.
Yep.
It was just always me.
It was always me.
I was just talking to myself the whole time. Fuck.
Damn it.
And that's been one of the like prevalent things is with reincarnation is that you will reincarnate as every single person you have ever interacted with, ever existed.
And not in a
Why
straight
not try to
line.
treat people
So
like
like
Oh God, no.
business?
God,
your
no.
next life is a person 500 years ago in Mexico.
Yep.
And that's why you're a cattle rustler.
that's why. That's fucking full circle.
We're back to that. You just get to the end and there's that goddamn snail.
The cosmic snail.
The cosmic snail.
It's a koala.
Fuck.
Don't koalas have
That's
like
Is that
worse.
is that
That's
from
worse.
is that from American Dad or is that
Yes,
from
they do.
they have
Futurama?
chlamydia, don't they?
Yeah. Oh God,
It's
yeah.
chlamydia, yeah.
God,
Remember,
yeah.
it was not
Tiny
a chlamydia.
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 STD, I want to
Fucking fourth dimensional
chlamydia.
koalas.
Why
Yeah.
can't we not stay on space?
There's a lot going on in space.
because space
Koalas
is a very
with
general
chlamydia
topic.
Happens in
Chlamydia?
space.
There's literally everything in space.
We want to talk about all the.
But it's so empty.
we want to take a moment of silence for all the lost animals we've launched into space,
Let's not talk about that. I'll
Space
cry.
Race.
like Laika.
I'll cry.
I said a moment of silence, not fucking.
Are you guys dancing for that?
Yeah,
Snake. He said snakes. I started doing snake jams.
Yeah, we were on something completely else. When you watch that back, you watch.
I watched it.
You watched it and continued to talk about the poor lost dogs.
So many dogs.
So many.
That's so stupid.
How many people do we lose in space?
Oh, good question.
That is a really good question.
How many are still out there? Like the people we left like a couple years ago. Did we ever go get back and get them?
We left people in space?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Oh,
did
yeah.
they have an affair?
yeah. I mean,
I was like, they came back and had
fuck it.
Like,
At
they
that
had an
point,
affair.
I'd be dead. I was stuck up
Wasn't
there
that
for
like a
years.
whole thing?
Currently, there are 10 people in space.
Okay.
On the
Space station?
Wait, that's really
ISS.
it?
As of
Feels like a low
mid-February.
number.
Damn. Okay.
But we got those people that apparently we
That
left.
doesn't count the people on the other side of the moon.
that
in
was
space.
I was about to say, that feels like a really small amount of people having space right now.
In a secret space station.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the dark side of the
On the
moon.
dark side.
I can't stand you too. Sorry.
Wow.
I love you too, buddy.
We're manifesting new conspiracy theories so that they're factual in like 2 weeks.
There are no dead bodies or humans left behind in space. All crews have either returned or sadly passed away in accidents with their bodies recovered. We have never lost a human to space.
Nice.
How the fuck you recover a body?
Stuff falls out of space.
Whatever charge
If a
remains.
body fell out of space, if a 6-foot asteroid burns up within seconds,
So that's more referring to like the Apollo disasters and like disasters before they get all the way up there.
No, they died in Earth's atmosphere, technically not in space.
But then if anyone does die up on
Yeah.
the ISS, they get shipped right down. Don't really want to have a dead body floating around in space.
Yeah.
With you. It's going to cause a lot of health issues.
So many.
would you decompose in space still?
That's a good question.
I mean, maybe in
No.
the ISS.
Question.
Maybe in a controlled environment.
Decomposition is a byproduct of oxygen.
Oh,
So
okay,
if no
that's what I
oxygen in
thought.
a void, you wouldn't decompose. You would be flash frozen actually.
yeah.
Temperature and probably vacuum sealed.
They either freeze dry or mummify in space.
Yeah, because all of that water in you is going to try to balance to the environment because it's dry as hell, cold as hell.
So, okay, technically you do still decompose a little bit. Your internal bacteria starts the decomposition, but then gets wiped out pretty quickly to
Right.
the
So
indifference of the universe.
If you get like thrown out of an airlock with no spacesuit on, does it happen like the movies?
Yeah, no, it's basically instantaneous.
Yeah.
Like your eyes pop out and shit?
It's a pressure differential. Yeah.
You don't just implode, or
You wouldn't implode. You have more in you than the surrounding area.
Yeah. What
So
is
you're
in you
actually like
pops?
it would be like a bomb, right? Bomb pressurizes the air and pushes stuff away, right? Except you are the high pressure zone trying to depressurize to the surrounding void. And it's just whatever pressure.
And it kind of comes out the easiest or path of easiest resistance.
So
which is
that's what they
normally
always do with
nose,
the
mouth,
eyeballs.
eyes, ears, other orifices.
What's up?
so that's why they always go with the eyeballs
Yes.
popping out.
Yeah. Probably ears too.
Your eyeballs and ears are like the first things. Like
Yeah.
your ears pop on planes.
Yeah, those are your
Your
like the
eardrums will
weakest.
glow. And
points.
yeah, like eyes pressure will always pop your eyes.
Your
out.
sinuses are going
to go
to.
into zero pressure, and it's there's nothing keeping them in anymore.
Yeah.
Just got all the pressure pushing out.
You are a pressure system because you have like blood pressure.
I believe the thing that would take the
It's
most.
It's pretty high right now. If you want
I think the
No.
thing that
Yeah.
would take the longest
Stressing
amount
out?
of time
to
would be
stressing
you
myself out
freezing.
trying to imagine it.
Like doing that.
Really, I can't stop.
All right, new topic. Different space topic. Go.
Yeah, different space topic.
Spaceships and how
You guys-
terrifying it is that a single crack could just blow them apart.
Facts. You guys think they're gonna do space buses?
Maybe I hope so.
Asking for a friend, I want to put a crack in it.
Nutter, he turned it off.
Japan's trying to build a space elevator. If I'm not
Are they all
mistaken,
off?
Which
I
I
thought-
believe is just a.
We wanted to build a fucking hotel in the moon. Why did we think that would be an okay idea? Why did we want to do that?
Sure.
People
People want to go to Mars. Right?
I would
There's nothing even on Mars.
I would understand if they were just like, hey, let's build a fucking space hotel. That's fair. That's kind of cool. Their fucking idea was let's make a hotel that dangles from the moon into Earth's atmosphere. That was their entire fucking plan. And I don't.
Japan's trying to build a space elevator, like a satellite that hooks to a cable that like they
Oh,
they,
like
they
there's-
put you up, and then halfway through you're hooked to the satellite as it's going, and then they pull you the rest of the way up out of the atmosphere. Fuck you.
That's so dumb. The Earth is consistently spinning. It's gonna hit shit. I'm sorry, you're taking out buildings. You're taking out the thing on a mountain.
it's
It's
a-
just
It's the reverse Batman hook. You
it's
know, how
hitting
he,
shit.
he lets the parachute go up, right?
Yeah.
And it gets caught by the plane, and it just gets pulled away. It's that, but with an elevator.
That's so dumb.
I don't know.
That's
I
so
agree
dumb.
with you. It's just ooh.
We doing anything just to seem cool. I'm sorry. That's fucking
It's
stupid.
just cheaper to get off the world.
It's just easier to take a rocket. Just build a
Cargo
little.
elevator.
Just build a fucking normal sized
Fucking-
space hotel. What are you doing?
We're not trying to send people. We're just trying to send stuff. It's the hardest part. Send stuff. Stuff's heavy.
Stuff's heavy.
It is, and it turns to liquid for some reason. You shake something hard enough, fast enough, it just turns to liquid.
Fuck's up with that?
And then, have you ever tried to balance liquid while
Mm,
it's vibrating? Doesn't like it.
Could we make like a space hotel that we just like is connected by a chain, and if something was coming towards it, we like could just pull it back down.
What?
It just
Like a
has
drawbridge?
well, it has like mechanics that would keep it suspended in the air, like
If it's
the
in
shield
orbit,
ship or whatever.
if it's in orbit, right? What it is doing is it is falling around the outside edge of the planet, right? And it's just moving this way away from the planet fast enough to not clip the edge of the planet, and it's going in the circle, right? And
Mhm.
it's in a circular or an elliptical orbit. It has to like be at a certain distance, and if we pull that bitch too close, it gonna fall. Right? It gonna fall, and it gonna fall really fast. So I don't know, like you'd have to put it like really far out in the orbital zone, and then you would only be able to move it so close, and then push it back again.
But how long would it take it to go around the Earth?
That
Depends on
depends.
depends on the orbit height and the speed.
Because like, what if you vacation to that hotel and you have to wait like a whole 2 years before it gets back
Oh, man,
around the
no.
top of your state,
No.
and then they just pod you out like hell divers?
Good luck.
If you're changing the orbit, or if you're capable of that, then you can put it. Like most satellites can be put anywhere in about a day. It just depends
Just hook
on.
a hotel to the Starlink.
Then let off a Starlink satellite.
There's so many things wrong with that. I don't know how to explain. I don't even know where to begin.
I think I'm just
Sorry.
gonna let that dumpster fire burn.
Yeah,
honestly.
just let it burn. We could just call it there. We broke Kason.
What in the?
Yo, look at that! It's tearing apart.
No way. Wait for it.
Whoa, Windows just shook.